Ooh. Yeah, that was actually spooky in the beginning, and then as it went on, I'm like, oh, now you're sounding more and more like a party store werewolf, Alexa play werewolf kind of device. I don't know. Hey guys, how you guys doing tonight? We got the Oops All EVs. Let's go. I decided to not have any streams this week except for the special one right here, kind of really catch up on things. And apparently, I needed that, especially on Friday. So that's good. We have the stream tonight. Doing it with no light here because it's gonna get real spoopy. Apparently, I'm excited. This game that we're playing today called the Children of the. All right, that's all, folks. I'm sorry. Yes, I can't talk. I can't speak. Oh my god. Um, it's like get your fingers out of here. Get your eyes out of your fingers, Logan. All right, so like, Pio's here. What's up, Pio? What's up, Lance? How you guys doing? What's happening? Hi, I love a spooky stream. Yeah, this is apparently gonna get really spooky. I read an article. Frig, I don't remember who wrote it, but it popped up on my phone. Um, some guy played it. It's like 15 minutes. The game is like 15 minutes, and he said he was more scared and uncomfortable playing this game than Amnesia: The Bunker. And apparently, the Amnesia: The Bunker, people have said, is like fictional games' return to pure horror, as opposed to more narrative horror or whatever. And so already, and I mean, 15 minutes, you have not a lot of time to even get immersed. So that's impressive. And it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. It looks like we're in for a really scary time, and it's not even going to be very long. So in that way, it's probably going to be a shorter stream. We are starting a bit late. It doesn't, it's probably not going to matter much because the game is so short. Um, I don't know what to expect beyond the fact that it is claymation, an archaeology game, and I won't say anything more. Peter said, "Don't say any more." He wants to go in blind, and if anybody else wants to go in blind, sure, we can do that too. We can do that too. Good, but freaking sick. I am sorry. Ah, man, I'm sorry, Lance. Do Lance, do you have school going on, or are you going back to school, or do you have any school in your life right now? If so, best of luck. It sucks having to get, sick going back to school. That's never fun. You know what? I missed my first day of high school, and I don't really remember why. I missed my first day. I wish I were there. Um, I wish I were there, yeah, but I wasn't. I wasn't feeling well, I think. But I don't remember. I can't imagine it was a cold. I mean, maybe it was. I just wasn't feeling well, I guess. I missed my first day of high school. Nope, did my last year of college. Let's go! Congrats! Let's go. You're done. You're done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. That's such a nice feeling. I'd miss college for the social aspect, not the classes. Oh no. Although nowadays maybe I might be down with, some classes. There's certain kinds of classes. I'd want more technical oriented classes, like things that would help me with like 3D modeling and game design and stuff like that. I want to understand that stuff more, and I'm finally actually doing it now. So that gets me even more excited. What are you guys up to tonight? What are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, extra flex. Sorry. Uh, extra flex. I passed both. I passed both years. What do you mean both years? Yeah, extra flex. I passed both years. Both both years. What do you mean? Oh, did you go to college for 2 years? Just the 2 years? Hey, good on you. I have my transcript somewhere. I bet you there's a class in there that didn't have the best grades, like the best scores. I wonder that hospitality class that I took. I think it was sophomore year. Oh no, Logan, that might have been junior year. I don't remember. There's a hospitality class that I took that not just me, but everybody struggled in that class. Yeah, the teacher was very strict. It was an interesting class, but it was pretty hard. Cheers, Kampai, everybody. Why are we having Jackies on the... Yeah, I had to cancel this week's streams to focus on catching up with things. And it was good. I especially needed that on Friday. Oh my god. Oh my god, Friday's done and out. Yeah, that's good. We'll get back to the regular streaming schedule soon. I'm thinking next week. I mean, I was thinking too because the reason I hesitated there is because I have the gotcha week stuck in my head. It's floating around the gotcha gauntlet. I want us to do all those games in a week, and I'm really excited for them. We're going to be playing all of the most popular gotcha games out there right now, pretty much, or at least all that I can find. So, because I don't play the gotcha games, and I just want to see. I want to see what up. I want to see what up. Yeah, I did a culinary. Cooking's fun. Culinary course level 1 and 2. It's different to. Oh, Lance, you're in the UK, right? I believe so. Yeah, okay. Schooling might be a little different over there than how it is in the States. Okay. I think it was the UK. Two, it's different. Let me read it again. I did a culinary course level 1 and 2. Nice. It's different to GCSEs or A levels. I don't even know what GCSE is or A levels, where you have to pass all the exams to pass the course. Okay. Well, that's also intimidating to have to pass all of the exams, or else you screw. But I know that if you don't pass an exam, you can always. There are ways to go and take it again, obviously, and that's good. Yeah, that's pretty tense though, but not that one though, because you don't have to pass. It's yeah, all of them. That's better. I think you shouldn't have to. I wonder if I haven't heard this discussion in a hot minute, but I wonder if schools in general are eventually going to do away with grades. I know that that's been like a discussion point. The idea that grades, like a numeric value and a letter value, are not actually sufficient enough indicators of a student's progress or intelligence in a subject. It's interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know that. But I can't read. Why am I so bad at this? Yeah, I know that personally. Yeah, I know that personally because I retook English until I left. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've never had to retake a class, but my advanced placement in English senior year in high school was so hard for me to keep up with because I missed a week of it due to a surgery, a clavicle surgery. And I could not keep up with it. It was my first advanced placement class too, and I couldn't keep up with it after missing a whole week. And I kind of gave up on being a golden star student. I became a silver star student. But that also coincided with me embracing my creative side more, and I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Still waiting for my results. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I mean, you passed though, right? You know you passed. I'm guessing you know you passed. Quite possible, possible, right? Like if you didn't pass, I feel like you'd know by now, right? They'd be like, excuse me, wait a minute. You need to do this, you need to do that, or whatever. I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. Cheers, combine liquid. I'm drinking Arizona raspberry. Let's go. Not English. Not English right now. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I can't read anyway. Oh my gosh, the Arizona raspberry is very nice. But my absolute favorite when it comes to those like iced teas is Fuse raspberry. Fuse brand raspberry is off the charts delicious, dude. Oh my god, I love it. I love how sweet it is. I am such a sweet tooth. I love it. I was talking with my buddy Niles tonight. He says that you can't find a real sweet tea up here in New England. And I've heard people talking about this too. I believe it. The real sweet teas are down in the south, and I don't know. Someone was saying it's because the folks in New England have hearts of stone, we have cold hearts and we need bitterness to match and the weather to match and all that nonsense. I felt really confident about my answers, especially my creative writing paper. Good. So I'm feeling confident. The creative writing. Let's go. Did you have the creative writing? Again, it might be different where you are. Was it a core class? Was it something like a mandatory thing, or was it Was it an elect? And was it an elective? I can't even speak. Um, my seventh semester, I had a bunch of electives left, and I made sure to pick classes that I was interested in. Intro to creative writing. Let's go. Um, excuse me. And a wonderful game design class that looked into the dynamics of making it more enjoyable for the player. It wasn't like an introductory class; it's kind of a special class. But I loved both of those classes. I'm so glad I picked them, and I picked them. They weren't force fed to me. I picked them. I wanted to do those. Yeah, that was really good. Oh man, yeah. Again, I miss the social aspect. I mean, everybody misses the social aspect. That's. I miss seeing everybody. It'd be cool to see everybody again on a regular. Cheers, Kampai. Probably get started in just a second. Yeah. You guys want to see like what the game looks like? I mean, you already saw the thumbnail. It's a pretty spooky looking thing. Children of Clay. There we go. Oh, I am very intrigued. I mean, again, how can a game get so scary in such a short amount of time? That's interesting. But I suppose, and analog horror is doing this all the time. Analog horror videos online. What, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? That's enough to spook somebody for sure. Games tend to typically games I can't speak. Games tend to run longer than like video form media, like movies and sometimes shows. Well, shows might go on like individual videos and movies. Games tend to run pretty long. Yeah, but not this guy. No, man, this one is just 15 minutes. Fascinating. All fascinating. We had to retake the writing English exams. Man, fiction and non both fiction and nonfiction. You analyze the source you're given, and then the last question is always writing a story for fiction and usually an article for no fic. I wonder what I'd do for no fic. I'm guessing you can pick what you'd like to write about. What would I choose to write about? Gamification and how it can help. Yeah, and how it can help you in your day to day progress and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, or it's just something about time management maybe because I really think about that a lot. I think about that all the time. Pio, I've seen some analog horror. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Oh, Mario 64. You know what, Pio? I feel like oh yeah, Mario 64 would do it. I have seen a little bit. But I feel like I've seen more analog horror for Sonic, obviously Sonic.exe. But I've seen a little bit for 64. That would definitely you could definitely do some spooky stuff because like I think Adrian shared one of these. It was a video of the Super Mario 64, kind of like a spooky hack where you went into a familiar door, but it led you to a very unfamiliar place, and it went on for a while too. It was interesting. Um, but what I appreciated about it was even though it was kind of spooky and weird, it didn't actively go out of its way to truly scare you. It just tried to be more dreamlike, and it did it really well. And I think somebody said that they even saw it in a dream, and that's why it was the way that it was. Very cool. And then there's the Ben Drowned creepypasta videos that were classic spooky oldies. Oh, Ben Drowned. That's that Link face, right? Pretty sure. Let me see. Drowned. Spooky name. Yeah, that's that like freaky, creepy wink face edit. Yeah, and I'll be honest, that face, I could totally picture that face in the actual game. Like yeah, oh, but the teeth are weird. Yeah, there's something very uncanny about this. Yeah, I'm looking at the images now. Like, yup, yup. I don't think I've ever read it. I'm guessing it's something you read. I believe it's something you read. Only in fictional, but you're given okay. But you're given two options. Usually write a story based off the image or prompt, and sometimes they're weird and an option is to describe the image. There's so much you could do with that. I like it. It's very open. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of ways you could do that. Did you enjoy the prompts? Did you like the prompts that you were given? Oh, excuse me. I think we're gonna get started in just a second here because we have like it's already 10:12 in my area. All right, you guys ready for this? Heads up. And maybe I should put this here. Um, is apparently a very spoopy game. Yes. If you're of if you're faint of heart, I may recommend you check out Hello Kitty. What is it, Kitty Island? Hello Kitty something Island, or play Uma Musume or something. If you're faint of heart, I may recommend you play Musume instead. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Switch to. Let's just say switch to. And now there'll be a horse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay. That's so goofy. This is apparently a very spoopy game. If you're faint of heart, I may recommend you switch to Uma Musume instead. Let's go. All right. Very much. Yeah. The prompt. It was technology failing. Okay. It was clearly setting up for a futuristic dystopia, but I was evil that day and wrote doomed doomed Yuri. Yo, I'm sure those teachers get such interesting things, that come their way. If I had to write about like uh technology failing. I mean, I'd have to take some time to think about it. Right off the bat, I archive things, so I feel like I'd write a story about this guy who's like basically doing what I'm trying to do, which is emulate all the failing tech before it all truly fails. Oh, and then the emulator fails. That would suck. That would be like a story about, don't get too attached to material things. Yeah. Yeah, it would probably have to swing that way, I think. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. We're going to play The Children of Clay. Again, very spoopy game. Get right into it. I haven't tested any settings. I haven't launched it yet. So if there is anything there, we might have to look at that Unity. Okay. Spooky. Ooh, nice. The making of, that's a DLC. I usually just go with whatever they have here. Wow, this is very simple. Hey, hey, oh, a lot of languages. Nice. Yeah, I was just a short game. I can't imagine too much going on there. Actually, I should bring that up. Agent's here. Wait, what's up, Agent? How you doing? This is the one stream that we got on this week because I was really busy, needed to catch up with stuff. And so I figured, let's just do like this weird spooky game. Apparently, this game is very spooky, and it's only 15 minutes. So, I'm very excited. You missing fossils or something? Are you mining fossils or something? Sure. Let's go with that. Actually, I don't think it's a fossil. I think it's like a pottery. I think it's a thing of pottery. Fun fact. This might be an extra layer of spookiness. That thing you see there is not made up. That exists. They 3D scanned an actual doll from like hundreds or thousands of years ago into the game. But that's a real thing that they probably did some things to, but it's based off a real thing. Yeah. It was a very sad story. Oh, but I definitely laughed after because who writes doomed Yuri in their exam? I know, right? It's probably the only one. But that's what I mean. When sometimes these teachers are gonna get such interesting results. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, Adrian, how you doing today? Remaking all of Zay's friends. Let's go. Yeah, you're doing it with the updated style. All right, hey, best of luck. Do you find it maybe easier to draw with the style? I feel like you're honing in on them, after all the iterations. It's very nice. A lot of friends, I think, right? So, how many characters are you going to redo, do you think? You don't have to do them all at once, I suppose. You could kind of spread it out a little bit. Cheers, Kampai. Woo! All right. Think. Shoot! I didn't even post it! Uh-oh. Shoot, I didn't even post it. Rip me! I'm sorry, I didn't even post it to the Discord. Oh my god. Sorry for the lateness. I forgot to share it. Oh my god. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit. Oh, I forgot to share it. Oh, and it's already such a short game anyway. Give it a second. I'm sorry, guys. We do the talk time. We do the talk time. Yep. Let me get the big cam back out. We'll get started in just a little bit here. All right. There we go. Where are we? Peter's here. What's up, Peter? How you doing? My apologies. I forgot to share. We haven't started yet. How are you doing? How you doing tonight? Like others were stressing over their exam, and I was sitting there deciding if I wanted it to be straight or lesbian. This is the attitude to have. I had this final for graphic design. It was freshman or sophomore year, and we had to make a movie poster. And I was stressing because I had so many finals due in one day, and I could barely keep up with them. And I decided to make a movie poster that was about my exact stress. And so I made a movie poster called "I Give Up," and it showed like the warning sign guy you'd see on wet floor signs. He's like falling like this, and it just says "I give up," and it's about how all my finals. I didn't do any of my get ready for any of my finals. I'm not sure. I did get ready for some, but and they're all due today. And the movie poster was just that, capturing my exact stress of the day, and I passed. I think I got an A on the movie poster, and I liked it because the movie poster also looks like a wet floor sign, so it was very thematic. What is this game? Hyrix the prequel? Oh my god, if it is. Oh my god, it's both. They're both stop motion. There you go. Yeah, they're both stop motion. If it ends up being that, I don't know. I might actually be disappointed. It's like, why would it be? Why would it be? Hang on. I said this earlier, but for the folks coming in now, there's the game. Here it is. And I just noticed the background music has stopped. Oh, it came back. Okay. That thing in the darkness there, it was not made by the devs. That is an actual doll that was made hundreds or thousands of years ago. That's a real thing that's out there. And they 3D scanned it into the game and made an experience with it. Very cool. So it kind of adds a layer of spookiness, especially knowing that there is this thing out there. Yeah. I'm not used to it, but I kind of like it at the same time. Okay, good. I like the facial structure I'm going with, but sometimes I think I make it too small. Oh, like what you were saying with the arms earlier, right? But it's the same size as Zay's face. Well, it seems to be fine then. Okay. Okay. You have violence in you, I have it on mine too. And we may even stream it. Peter said you know think it's probably streamable because of clay. Yeah. Oh yeah, the carbon dating found it was over 58 trillion years old. Yes, almost as old as me. Almost. He missed it by just like 2,000 years, you know. Oh yeah. I wrote it straight, but decided last second for it to be lesbian. Sure, it can change. But was subconscious scared my marker could be homophobic. Oh, the teacher, and mark me down, even though that's not how it worked. No, I don't think it would be, right? No, you passed, though. You passed. I think you said that you did. You're fine. I have one of them in my garage. See? Mass-produced this stuff. There you go. Yup. If you got a spare, I think I might like one. But hey, I gotta see if it's worth the investment after playing this game, of course. You gotta see if it's worth it. Cheers to that. Come by. Peter, what were you up to today? Adrian, you said that it's like wondering if we were mining fossils. It honestly gives me the vibe of a fossil as well. I saw the imprint of a bug recently. It wasn't there anymore, but it left an imprint in like the sidewalk or something. And the imprint so much resembled the bug that my mind immediately jumped to fossil, but I don't think that was a fossil quite. I don't think it was quite scientifically a fossil, just like a stain or whatever. I passed my course, but oh, that's what you're waiting on. Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna be fine though. You're gonna be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, the fingers crossed. You got it. Teachers grade dozens of papers, etc. a day. Nothing could possibly stand out that much. Yeah, unless there's like an exceptional piece of work, which would probably happen, occasionally. Someone's, a very bright mind or had a really good idea and executed it well. Nothing much today, just a little writing. That's fine. A little writing day is good. That's good. I have 3 days off coming up. Starting tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because Friday didn't pan out well for me. So definitely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll try everything I can. Fossil. Oh, Fossil's home for imaginary. Fossil's home for imaginary dolls. There you go. Exceptionally bad too. Yeah, exceptionally bad stands out more than exceptionally good. I'm sure being a teacher is too exhausting. Yeah, maybe. Especially, it's probably all grade levels. If it's kids, it's just keeping up with their energy levels. If it's older stuff, it could be the subject matter and the student responses and stuff. The related word fossorial describes burrowing animals. For example, moles are fossorial. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's just they're in the earth like where you would find a fossil. Very off topic, but I found an artist a year younger than me has better art than me, or is a better artist than me, and I swear I aged like 3 years. Oh, man. I get this a little bit. If it's just a year, that's not much. But some people are like, 7 or 6, and they're already really good, and then by the time they get to like middle school, they're like, they're genius levels. Kane Pixels It was like 16, I think, when he started the Backrooms. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now he's like 18 trillion years old. Crazy. Crazy how that works. Oh my god. All right, if you guys are ready, I am ready. I think we're going to get into it now. Again, this game is pretty short. It's about 15 minutes, but it's apparently very, very spoopy. Again, the guy who introduced it to me, I read the article somewhere. See if I find it later, I'll share it. Said it was spookier than Amnesia the Bunker, which is like fictional games' return to pure horror versus more narrative-driven horror. Very impressive, and the reviews seem to match. It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. This thing just looks very weird. And so, without further ado, get into it. I was 24 when I started noticing people younger than me were doing better than me, and I would think, oh no, yeah, that sucks. I liked being 24, but like, I wasn't in the best straits when I was 24, I guess. I was getting ready for Japan, but I hadn't planned my post-college stuff all the best. And 23-year-old me had to pick up had to clean up that slack. Honestly, yeah. But I heard their age and gaslit myself. I was 21 for a second. Oh man, yeah. See, but that's the human mind, like being mean to itself, and it happens. Yeah, we can't listen to that when it does that. It's being mean. It's being real bully mind. All right, let's get in and see what this is. Let me know if the volume needs to come up. Time is 5:40 past 11. Okay. I have received another artifact from my old friend, Professor Ortbay. He writes again about how he misses working with me out in the field and his remorse about the accident. I immediately felt a chill down my spine and was once again back in the cave, trapped and hopeless. Huh. I composed myself. I need to focus on my work. Time to start the examination. Are we in a cave? I thought I just had the sense that we would be in like a tent or something. Name Artifact NR297. Site Kurgan Burial Mound 7B Ural Mountains. Material clay. Age unknown. Function unknown. Whoa, okay. Are we in a cave right now? Oh, there's the figure. A lot to interact with here. Feature resembles a human face. Yeah, it does. Matches. Interesting. Can't interact with this thing. I can drag the compass like this. And that's interesting. I wonder if there's going to be something magnetic about this. Yep, a magnifying glass. When I let go, it snaps back up. Okay. Do we see anything strange? Whoa! Okay. It's a fly. Entomologist. Just a common house fly. Oh my god. That's the achievement. That's funny. Alright. Got a fly. Really notice anything I feel like I should be looking for. Part looks a bit segmented. Something. Oh, there's something there. They seem to be some sort of runes, but I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books. I see a repeating character, the third and the sixth character. I heard something. Oh, I wrote it down. Okay, cool. The runes. The runes. Okay, they're the runes. I guess we look up the runes. Oh, no spaces. Runes. An examples of rune and runiform writing. The letter U written using different runes. Okay. Orcan runes, Rovus runes, and oh, so this is U. I see. Okay. So there's U and U. You got U and U. Probably a lot of stuff I can look up. Doll? Clay? Pottery is the process of forming objects with clay and other raw materials, which are fired at high temperatures to give them a hard and durable form. It is one of the oldest human inventions, originating before the Neolithic period. Wow. With ceramic objects dating back to 29 to 25,000 BC. That's really that can be over literally over 30,000 years ago. Pretty crazy. Peace? Magnets. Magnetism. I'm wondering because of the compass there. Cave. We're in a cave, right? I don't know, actually. Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't much know what else I would look up. Oh, letters. Letter. Alphabet? So U and U, huh? Fort Bay, Pig Latin for fort. Yes, yes, to Professor Fort. He's like, don't call me that. He's like, don't call me that. NR means number. Oh, thank you. Okay. It was like 287 or something. Okay. One of these sorts of games. Yeah. I guess so. I'm guessing there's not a lot like to move around in. 281? Iconic is here. What's up, Iconic? How you doing? This is a very spooky game, but it's also very short. It's about 15 minutes or so, but knowing me, it's probably gonna be 30. How you doing tonight? Don't worry about it. You're late. That's okay. Discord was telling me to re-log in and if I wanted to verify myself. Oh man, what the heck? That's a trip right there. I'm sorry. I'm also sorry I posted it very late. And then we waited a bit and then we got into the game. My apologies there. Guess I should pop a quick question. We're waiting because I don't know what to do just yet. Kind of what in my mind ferment a bit. Pop a quick question of the day. What's your favorite thing made in stop motion? Mine is the character NY. I was so surprised seeing her for the first time. Claymation. Probably Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit's very funny. Yeah, the scene where the dog is laying down the track is hilarious. Gumby! Gumby! Yeah, that's classic. What if Gumby is like this guy's friend? I don't know. Probably not. It's a search mystery game. Some mystery games do this to avoid questions, giving away answers by making you think of the questions too. Okay, interesting. Like mechanically speaking. Okay. There's not. You kind of have to know what to look up. I see matches. Let me look up matches. Fire. Let me look up fire. Civilization. You've never heard of Gumby? You've probably seen it, but like the character. You know Gumby Pio, yeah. There was a Gumby at Anime Boston. Which is funny. Anime Boston. Looks like a metal object embedded in the artifact. Doesn't seem like it is possible to extract it. Maybe I can find out what kind of metal it is. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, the runes are there. Metal. The earliest archaeological support of smelting, hot metallurgy, is dated to around 6,000 to 5,000 BC. Okay. The most common metals found on archaeology sites are iron, copper, lead, zinc, tin, zinc, and their alloys. Because iron is magnetic, it can be easily distinguished from the rest. That would make sense. Metal. Okay. Well, I bet it will react with the compass. Compass is detecting a magnetic field. Magnetologist use the compass. Okay. Magnetic field. Should I use this again? The iron object. Yeah, so we know that it's iron. The earliest known ironwork is dated from 3500 BC and made from meteoric iron. Wow. There are two main types of ironwork, raw iron or cold iron, cast iron. Cold iron has a long and varied tradition in the mythology and folklore of the world. Cold iron. Cold iron. Oh wow. Cold iron is historically believed to repel, contain, or harm ghosts. Ooh. Fairies, witches, and other malevolent supernatural creatures. Uh-oh. Belief continued into later superstitions in a number of forms. I'm gonna look up cast iron, see if it comes up with anything. It's okay. Now we're starting to pick up on the terms that we need to look up. Ghost, fairy, witch. Oh, mythology. Myth, myth, myths with an S. I would. They'd probably account for that. Okay, so there might be. It might contain something, or it might be able to attack something. Again, you. I don't know. You. We have you and you. Translate. Transcription. Match. I don't know, Logan. Oh! And now we have a candle. Well, hold on, Logan. Be careful. This thing is clay. Oh, it's just a candle, though. Wonder if it is containing a ghost, if that's the name of the ghost. Runes. So we lit up a candle. Can I light up another one? Probably. I just gotta set fire out of the whole cave. I don't think these do anything else. I wonder if that's just there for aesthetic purposes. Candle. Light. I don't know. I looked up fire. Find anything relevant. Oh, magnetic field. Really? Fly? Entomology? Did I look up doll? I looked up clay, right? Pottery. What runes are those? Why is there a counter under the search? Oh, I bet that's all the things that you can look up. I bet that's all the things that you can look up, and we found 5 of them, right? Yeah, I bet that's what's going on there. It said it was found in a kurgan. I bet it'll lock anything away until it comes up and you have a reason to search it. Okay, what's a kurgan? Found in a kurgan. There you go, Wallace and Gromit. Oh, you waited for Christmas. Oh, see, it's a wonderful thing. It's a great show. What runes are those? I don't know. Did I look up runes? Yeah, I did. That's the example of you. Oh, wait, which runes? Rovis. There you go. Appreciate it. There we go. The Rovis script, or Old Hungarian runes, is a writing system used for writing the Hungarian language. Wow. Okay. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partly forced out of use. Okay. And the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among some professions, the script has remained in use. For example, shepherds used it to track the number of animals. Wow. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Oh, like a manga. Like a manga. A manga. A mangas. G and L look very similar. I think this is G, though. I guess L has like a little floor to it. All right, so we've got G, N, U, G, N, U, D, G, N, U, D. Am I getting that right? New metal? D, new metal? R, U, New Jersey. That's very strange. New Jersey. Is that the name of the ghost? Ah! I cannot find anything, but I'm sure I translated it right. I must have missed something regarding these runes. Really? Well, I wrote them down as I see them. I just read the game info and looked at some of the screenshots of the gameplay. Game for me, it doesn't look like a horror game. I think it is. I could be wrong. I mean, it spooked a lot of people, I think, based on the article I read. Oof, my Wi-Fi died. Oh, I'm sorry. What did I miss? We found the Rovis script for this and translated it to New Drew. There's a message in my pasta that says, "Ooh, Peter, those." Oh, it's macaroni. No, it's fauna. It's fauna. Logan, wait, am I missing something? New Jersey. Must have missed something regarding these runes. Let me look up. Hang on. Orcon. Think. It said I don't think that is the right rune. Okay. I'll try the other one too. Futhark. The right rune. No. Oh, from right to left. New Jersey. Mm, what was it? G? Start with G, right? So Erdung. Runologist. Translate the runes. Let's go. That's a spooky little guy on it right there. Erdung is a shape-shifting demonic creature from early Hungarian paganism. Okay. Oh, wow. In pre-Christian beliefs, it ruled... Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. Uh-oh. Early Hungarian paganism. In pre-Christian beliefs, it ruled the lower world and helped God in creating the earth. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. Okay. One of the oldest Urdung myths is recorded on the Ugra tablet found in the Ural Mountains. Okay. Illustrations of the devil from the Codex Gigas. I feel like I should look up Ugra. Found in the Ural Mountains, the Ugra tablet depicts the legend of a star that fell to Earth, and out of the star, the 7 children of Urdun crawled out. 7? Oh, wow, look at them. Oh, they're all kind of weird, huh? Okay, according to the legends, the children caused misfortune, sickness, and death to mankind. Yeah, well, this one looks like COVID right here. But a brave Tautosh used his cunning to lure and trap the creatures. Out of the 7 children, only 6 are depicted on the tablet. But one... Oh, really? Well, okay. This could be because of damage, but one hypothesis states that this is evidence for the 7th children being the folk creature Moomish. I'll try Tautosh. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, no way. Okay. According to folk tradition, Tautosh is a person with supernatural power. A Tautosh was born with teeth. Well, that'd be nice. Teeth, a 6th finger, or other additional bones. Maybe like extra teeth. The most important ability of a Tautosh is a meditation or spiritual trance. In this state, they could heal wounds or in sickness, or learn hidden truths by sending their soul among the stars. Interesting. Mamoosh? The skin looks scary. The mamoosh is an invisible creature that scares children in Hungarian folklore. Okay. Oh boy. It is most often associated with darkness, but there is no description of its shape, even in the beliefs of other people. Okay. According to some assumptions, there is no description of its shape anywhere because for everyone it is the embodiment of their own fears. Oh. Okay, that's a little creepy. It kind of got me a little bit, honestly. Uh-oh. Looks like the dark liquid object. I don't know, man. Urdung, huh? Oh, that's so spooky. This guy has continuity with Turkic. You know this guy, this legend. Oh, you're good with the myths, of course. With Turkic early Mongolian mythology. Okay. I think they mean like if a baby were born already having teeth instead of gums. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I suppose it can happen. I suppose that can happen. We're missing something. Hungary? Urdun. Oh, Ural Mountains. I'll just look up Ural. Bookworm. Read all the book pages. All right, cool. The Ural Mountains, or simply the Urals, are a mountain range in Eurasia that runs north-south from the coast of the Arctic Ocean to northwestern Kazakhstan. Pretty long. Fragment of von Herberstein's map. Herbert? Professor Herbert? Wow. Interesting. Some sort of dark liquid is flowing out. Hungary and its sister nation, Thirstery. Oh my god. Thirstery. I don't know. Not alright. Ooh! Oh, it's extinguished when in close proximity to the liquid. That's a little weird. Ooh. I should pick up the candle. Unsealed, removed the nail. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't like that figure over there. More dark stains. Weed to the left. Wow. Stone statue from the Euros, possibly used to warn travelers of dangerous places. Oh, sorry about that. Back in the form of a human face. Mamavatov statue from the 10th century. Sculpture of unknown origin. So dark. This is spooky. Vinca statue, 6,000 years old. The Shiger idol, 12,000 years old. Here's something. I need to figure out what's happening before I leave. Missed. Oh, the liquid. Dark stains lead away from the sculpture to the left. Well, this thing. Oh! I stumble in the darkness trying to find my way towards the door and away from that wretched thing. I reach out with my hand to find something. There's a wall here. There's a wall here. There's a wall here. There's nothing in front of me. The air feels colder here. There's a wall here, and I feel some sort of moss growing on it. There's a wall in front of me. There's a wall here. There's a wall here. Is this not where it came from? There's a wall in front of me. Am I losing my mind? Uh-oh. Wall here. There's a wall here. Am I... Remember the matches I keep in my pocket. Single one left. Takes a few seconds before it gets... Am I in the thing now? Except from the newspaper article titled "The Children of Clay." 3 months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and involving a broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the Euros made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar small clay figures has been discovered. They are already in contact with several universities across the globe. Uh-oh. Dead end. Reach the end. Interesting. Spooky. Not really a lot of jump scares. I was really expecting to encounter something, but I'm also not surprised we didn't, sort of, because, like, one of the things that it talked about was an invisible being, right? So maybe we wouldn't fully see it. What do you think the thing on the ground was supposed to be? Yay, unleashed an ancient evil. Yeah, let's go. This was more low key than I was expecting, and it already seemed kind of low key enough. I feel like I just read like a Franz Kafka novel or something. There's a dark liquid put out the flame. I guess maybe it was like emitting something. I don't know. Oh, maybe it did actually weep out. I'm not sure. Neat little game. Yeah, it's an interesting premise. Pulsating mass of the mamush or mumush or something. Yeah, I think so. Maybe it was trying to also kind of take form again. It was just, I don't know. I can imagine it's probably like a Pokeball in there, kind of cramped. That's interesting. There's a DLC for it that you can get. That's just like the making of. And that's pretty neat. Kind of want to, experiment with this a little bit. What was it? Um, Mumush. Already? Ah, you could speedrun this. Okay. Right. That's so spooky. That's actually really spooky that it does that. Sounds are great. Oh, the candle. Imagine it changes what happens. That'd be spooky. So spooky. Yep. And then it's a game of there's a wall here. I reach out to the wall. Yep. Oh, sorry. Yep, here we go. Yeah, this would be a really fast game to speedrun. I wonder what the speedrun records are for it. What a spooky idea. And now we're in the thing, I think, or something. I like the breathing sounds. I learned while watching a YouTube video about Roblox horror games, sometimes the fear of jump scare is scarier than the actual jump scare. That's interesting. Yeah, you think something is going to happen, but then it doesn't. Well, that's suspense, and that's good. Doors. That's a very popular Roblox game, right? I remember Illumin showing me Doors, things about Doors a couple years ago, and it gave me like Spooky's Mansion vibes. Yeah, this is neat. Friends Kafka. Friends Kafka. Gregor Samsa. Yep, him. I forgot his name, but I remember now. Woke one morning from troubled dreams to find himself with a turkey stuck on his head. What? Isn't he the guy who turns into the cockroach? If you memorize the steps between the pulsating mass and the door, can you make it to the door? I think we're in the cave it mentions. Oh, there was a... Yeah. Oh, no, weren't we in a cave? Maybe it turned us into a clay doll? Maybe? Oh, that'd be spooky. Originally made for Cosmic Horrors GM3 in 2024. Maybe we are the doll. I feel like we're in the doll. It's used for capturing things, right? I feel like we're in it. I'm gonna try that thing where you, what you recommended, Peter, and see if we can get to the door. Maybe we can get to it fast enough and get out. You have to look at Mamush. Spooky. And that's really, like, that's spooky if you think about the implications. Yeah, that's pretty spooky. Alright, here's the door. Yeah, there's a door. Yep. So before I turn right, we're going to turn, when we turn right, we have to turn left twice. And then go forward once. Right, because we're going to be like this. So you turn left twice and you go forward. Hear noise. Actually, wait a minute. That noise is spooky. We just turn right. All right, turn right once. Go forward. Turn right. Go forward twice. Turn right. Hit and look for the icon. Feel for the doorknob. All right, you ready? Yes. Way to the door. Yeah, to the door. Wall here. There's a wall here? Right. There's a wall here? Oh, no. There shouldn't be. Hold to the touch. Okay, let's just assume that this is that first forward that we have to take. Forward. Yep. Turn to the right. There's a wall? Wall here. There's nothing. Oh, there's a wall. Did it say there was a wall in front of me? It did. Okay. There's nothing in front of me. A wall here. No, this isn't correct. Okay, that's going forward twice. Turn to the right. Wall here. Feel for the doorknob. See a doorknob? I don't see the icon. That might be game over right there. Yeah. That's spooky. That's spooky. Thanksgiving episode of Friends where Monica gets a turkey stuck on her head. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh God, though, filming that must have been filming that must have been interesting. Oh, oh, that's kind of disgusting. Oh my God. Joshua's here. What's up, Joshua? We just played a short but spooky little game. Pretty unnerving, and we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to see if there's anything else that we can do in it. How are you doing tonight? To cheer up Joey after he gets one stuck on his head. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's funny. I'm sure that'd make him laugh. Doors is scary when you're used to it. Just annoying mostly. It's not. It's so not Doors. Okay, really. It's so not scary to me. I would agree. We played Smash or Pass with the entities. My friend. Smash or Pass. That'd be funny. I don't know. See, I'd have to play it probably. Nothing you can do about it then, I guess. Do I even have all the achievements? I do. It looks like that's all there is. Because I feel like a bookworm. That's funny. It's the face on a worm. I wonder. I wonder if there's I don't know. I wonder. I guess there's no way out, huh? Oh, it was made for a jam. It, that kind of explains the length a little bit. It was made for a jam. But also, you could just have a game that is this short. Sure, that's fine. I would honestly love to see a longer version of this. I think a longer version of this somehow would be awesome. I don't. Yeah, exploring old cursed objects, but like you don't want to reuse the formula so much that it gets old. It is fascinating though. I wonder if there is still a way to get out of there. Like you have to turn a certain way, do a certain number of things. But I don't know what would inform us as to what the correct answer is. Because as soon as I turned right, it was a wall and that was incorrect. One of us was more open to the smash option than the other, to the point I jokingly know as a monster lover. Somebody needs to like them. A face that only Lance can like. Good on you. More options to you. I liked it. I want to see a longer version of this. I would love to see a longer version of this. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But it's also fine just as small as it is. If you guys could add anything to this, what would you add? Or what would you change about it? I think it's very good. I want it to be longer. It's so short. It's so short. Yeah. It was interesting. I want to see archaeological horror. I feel like we don't get to see that very much. Doing well. Thanks for asking. No problem. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I've been playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 again. Nice. Having a blast playing through it again. Makes my heart happy in a way that very few games can. Oh, man. Good. You know, I've had a huge urge to play Spyro 3 these past few days. I think I'm going to do it during my days off up ahead. That'll be good. That'll be good. He didn't even say smash to all the humanoid ones. Huh. Maybe they were like Uncanny Valley and he didn't want that. Past Bramble but smash Snare. Honestly, my friend is the weird one. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think you'd want to do with the human ones, the humanoid ones. As a puzzle game, it's a good puzzle game, but for horror, I think it was okay. Not horror in my books. I think it is horror. I think it is. It's just kind of soft horror. It almost plays like a short story. Yeah, it plays like a little short story. Yeah. Yeah, it plays like a little short story, some kind of like Kafka or even Stephen King little thing, you know. Yeah, it's like soft horror, I would say, probably. Book of Kelly versus Coco, Hope Core. Oh, one sec, let me free share it. Okay, there's so many branching paths, some you can miss out on with one wrong dialogue choice at the beginning of the game. Oh, okay. Lots of replayability. Games like that, though, make me. They give me a big case of FOMO, I swear. The fear of missing out. You know how, like, Baldur's Gate 3 is like that? Yeah. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. If monsters were real humans, would have driven them to extinction by now. Maybe. Unless the monsters were stronger than the humans, and then they'd get wiped out. But yeah, maybe. Humans do have a tendency to domesticate or hunt. Yeah. Yeah. It's a scary reality if you think about it. What other intelligent animal have we not domesticated at some point? I think dolphins are the next smartest, right? And we've done that with them too. Guys, what are you guys going to do tonight? I'm working on animation tonight. What I'm doing, I got most of my resources yesterday. I'm gonna do it. I might have to take a quick nap though, because my eyes are fading. I'm trying to keep it to 20 minutes. I think I spent too many nights in the woods making fences for farmers at night that the only thing I fear is forgetting my phone on one of the fence sides. Oh my god! You're making fences in the middle of the night? Yeah, that's interesting. Hey, I'd love to do that with you. I'm up at night all the time. Yeah, but I'm guessing if you would forget your phone, then I'm guessing you have a different light source because it doesn't sound like you'd be using the phone's flashlight. Maybe you have like a lantern, right, or a flashlight. Dang, iconic. That does kind of like condition you for like a lot of like scary things actually. If mermaids were real, you'd find their meat at wet markets. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me. Well, I don't know. I don't know about the mermaids. You have to look. I feel like because they are half human, I feel like you'd have to look at humans' relationship with like Neanderthals and the Decenova or whatever they're called. I think they probably fought each other at times. Maybe a lot of times. I don't know. But they also did interbreed. Although to interbreed with a mermaid is a curious question. Like at least one would have been captured by a whaling boat by now. Oh, for sure. I think that would happen. And I'm sure there would be some in the wet markets. I feel like they'd be driven to extinction. Gonna relax, you relax. You get some good sleeps, P.O. I'll get a nap in soon, I think. Gonna sleep. You too, get some sleeps in. You relax. Good night, you guys. Have a good night, P.O. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and checking out the cool, creepy doll with us. May we all not get one of these in our studies and our humble abodes. Iconic on that Tremors grind. Yep. Yup. Yup. You're gonna be fine. Oh, you're gonna be fine. There's a game called Rat Shaker that I've been meaning to play. I think you're outside in the dark. I think you're walking around outside in the dark with a rat that you're shaking. You go inside, but from what I remember from clips, I think you're walking around outside too in the dark. I bet at least one human culture would just eat mermaids. I think so too. Oh, though, you gotta imagine I wonder if like humans ate Neanderthals. Maybe. Do you think? I'm gonna keep working on my story. How is that going, by the way? Actually, been working on the many ways I can make each planet protect their neutral zones. Good, good. I'm happy to hear you're still making good progress on that. That's awesome. All right, shared it in free chat. All right, I can check that out later. Thank you, Lance. Appreciate it. I wonder if there's a way to make lights. Oh, light's scary. I feel like light exposes things, so like the scary stuff could be being seen, maybe? That's a good question. Like a game that is extremely bright but still scary. Yeah. I wonder if you could do it with some symbology. Like Peter, one of my nightmares as a kid had a bright thing. Like I went into my bedroom and the door to the study was open and I could peer into the study and there was a gold couch in there. Not there, we don't have a gold couch. The gold leather couch in there and a light was cast upon it. There was a light cast on it. And something about that like sent a warning signal to my mind, immediate danger. I saw the gold couch with the light on it and my mind was like literally run. And so I got the heck out of there. I basically jumped down the stairs and I fell and landed at the bottom of the stairs. And before I could get up, there was this creature that had come out of the den and leaped onto me. It started like tussling with me on the ground. And it's funny to think about the creature because the Lion King, Pumbaa. Yeah, he looked like a more demonic version of Pumbaa. But like for some reason my mind saw this couch with the light on it and interpreted that as a very dangerous sign, like imminent danger. And I wasn't in a dark space or anything. So I wonder if there would be a way. Yeah, scariest couch in the world. Man, the thing looked like something out of Metropolis. I feel like in a bright space, you could do something scary with that. Like maybe you saw something earlier and you see it like you're at a safe distance, but you always see it in tandem with this other thing. And then eventually you're walking through a room and you're too close to this other thing and you know what else is about to come. That'd be kind of scary. There is the light from a sniper scope. Oh, that'd be spooky. Ah, but that could cut through the dark too. Although well, no, it could cut through the dark. They could have like a night vision or whatever. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, not what you meant. That's okay. Ooh, definitely. Cold lights are very scary and naturally off-putting things. SCP Foundation and hospitals. Oh, cold lights. I get it. You said hospitals. I'm like, that makes sense. Yeah, that could, yeah. I think that is spooky and lends itself to spooky things. It's atmospheric. Funny, not funny, but just like interesting. The back rooms does not use cold lights. Not traditionally. It uses warm lights, and yet it's still spooky. That's interesting. I mean, like brightness that obscures detail. Wait, what? Oh, it's so bright you can't see? Like you're kind of covering your eyes? Maybe, I don't know, a world where the sun is so bright and you have to dodge from one patch of shade to the next. Interesting. And with light, I keep thinking there's this idea that you're exposed, you know. That'd be weird. And what if you can barely make things out in the light because it's just so bright, but you can see things moving around. And there's those things that are dangerous. You just catch glimpses of them. Bro yoked himself to escape a couch. Yes, I did. And am I proud of it? No, but I was a kid. I was a kid. The the couch was literally dream knowledge. You know, dream knowledge gives you stuff that you shouldn't have prior context for, but it just gives it to you, and you take it. You know, you take it unassumingly, right? It just gives you knowledge that you didn't have before. And I knew that that couch, scariest, literally scariest couch in the world, that couch meant something dangerous. That it was like in the presence of a beast. Yeah, and then the beast came for me. Spooky. Oh yeah, I honestly find it really funny you're discussing Scary White when I recently made a Star Eldritch Horror OC. Let's go. Okay, how does it work? The backgrounds are nostalgic but off-putting like a dream. It is kind of dreamy. It does feel like something that would have come out of a dream. And I want to see more spaces. Oh, it would be awesome to make like fantastical areas that are just like endless and you're kind of lost. Yeah, exposed and vulnerable and something is watching and trying to find you. Yeah. And like there's barely any hiding places. Maybe there's a big flying thing you can only see by the shadow it casts on the ground. That'd be great because you can't see properly. And then you make out the shape of whatever it is, and the shape is terrifying enough. That would be cool. Oh, you could do that. You could do that. And I'm even picturing like you're going through like a place that you're going through one area that's like a small, what are those cargo carrying cargo containers, and maybe one is like really beat to crap and it's got some cracks in it, and you can make out you can make out the proximity of the thing that's chasing you through the cracks because its shadow keeps coming through it. That'd be spooky too. Oh, that'd be spooky. I feel that's more leaning towards the fear of dark than light, unless it was the other way around. But I think what he was trying to get at is like a scary game in a bright environment. So the environment is bright as heck, but it's still very scary. Like the inverse of trying to look for something in a dark room. Yeah, instead of looking for it, I guess you're hiding. Oh, no, that's the inverse. Yeah, like instead of hiding, instead of seeking, you're hiding. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah. Although, I wonder. Yeah. I'm now picturing a version that's a little bit maybe more accurately inverted, where you're in a dark room and the scary thing that's coming after you is actually a light source. Like you're being chased by a Christmas tree or something. Well, not quite a Christmas tree. Yeah. Well, if you're in a dark room, you're looking for something that isn't dark. Okay, you're looking for light. I can get behind that. You want to find something that can allow you to see. So if you're in a bright room, you're looking for something that isn't bright. Yeah, you're looking for shade. You probably would be able to see things better from the shade. You know, kind of like how a cap has a visor and stuff. Yeah, I could see that. All right, my nose is going a little bit. I'm going to go take my nap. Oh, I'm going to go take my nap. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Peter, Iconic, thank you guys for your help tonight. Bro, short little game. I respect it. It's very neat. It was made for a game jam. I didn't know that. It's a really neat idea, and the atmosphere is really cool. And man, I wish it were longer. I wish it were longer. That would have been awesome. But yeah, it's good at the length that it is as well. I hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy, sweet dreams. Treat yourselves out to something special. If you can't do it tonight, hey, don't worry. You can do it tomorrow. That's right. You can always do it tomorrow. I have Chili's chips over there, but they're too far away, so I'm just going to show you the very bottom of my iced tea. Cheers. Kampai. Woo! And just like that, Kway! No, fam. Good ninny. There we go. Chris is here! Right at the end! Oh, Chris, how you doing tonight? Oh, Chris, if you want a horror game that's like a really it's like soft horror. It's like soft horror. The Children of Clay. Very spooky. Very spooky. How you doing tonight? We are signing off. I do apologize. I'm going to go take a nap to try to get some energy restored. Logan T posing in Christmas tree outfit. .jpeg chasing the flare. I have an image of me wrapped in Christmas lights that can kind of work, except I'm not T-posing. Maybe I got to take it again. You take it again. Bye, have a good night, and have an iconic lucky day tomorrow. Thank you, man. You as well. Have yourself an iconic and lucky day tomorrow, too. Best of luck building those fences in the middle of the night. Don't forget your phone. Don't forget your phone. Good night, Nee. Good night, Nee. Take it easy, Lance. Have a good ninny. The visual impression I have in mind is that there's no diffuse lighting. Everything is bright white, and you can only see the shadows things cast. Oh my god. Oh, that would be kind of interesting to look at, because then you could see the shadow of something and then revolve around it to see the other side of it. Jeez, that'd be freaky, huh? I'd feel blinded, honestly. Like, that'd be hard. Good night. Have a good ninny, Peter. Take it easy. You too, pal. Thank you. Thank you, man. Oh, we're having dinner soon, Chris. We're having dinner soon. All right, we got to figure that out again. That's I got to look at the message. We looked at I think we settled on the date. We can do that. It's a date. Thank you, buddy. I hope you have a good ninny. And take it easy. All right, I'm going to read the rest here, and we'll sign out. Peter, if you need Logan and Chris a tree costume, I have reference. You do? I can make a ref. Oh, wait, I literally have a tree costume. Forgot about that. I literally have a tree costume. I could use that. You're doing. That's good. I'm doing too. I'm doing too. Another long week ahead, but I'll keep it in mind. Sounds good. All right, cool. It's very short, Chris. It's like 15 minutes. And it's just kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I like it. Actually, I think it's really neat. I really wish it were longer, though. I wish it were longer. No, that was just a joke. No, but I can supply that for you if you want. Yep. Bro, I've been here for years. Man, I'm sorry. I'm just starting to stream now. I should have gotten on it, 4 years ago? Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. A week from today. Heck yeah. All right, that's Sunday, right? We can do that. Sounds good. All right, guys, now I got to go to the bathroom. And then a nap. I'll see you guys. Have a good ninny.